This is Marc Rudov, branding advisor to CEOs and author of the new book, Intrabranding, the keystone of corporate agility. I want to talk to you about Followship. Now, in my book, Intrabranding, I discuss this at length. One of the big problems I see with enterprises of all sizes in all industries worldwide is that the employees, including the C-suite employees, do not know the corporate brand, cannot articulate it, have no clue what it is. A lot of people think it's the company name or the best-selling product. The brand is intangible. It's not a thing. If the CEO does not sell the brand, which is a value proposition, a customer-validated value proposition that describes the emotional connection customers have with the vendor. If the CEO does not sell this continuously to the employees and enforce it, then it will not work. If it's not known, accepted, and adopted inside the enterprise, it will fail outside the enterprise. And you can see this on a wide scale. Now, it occurred to me that a great metaphor for this is the symphony orchestra. You have the conductor, the orchestra members, and the sheet music that they're reading. When an orchestra sounds terrible, there are three basic reasons for this. There's something wrong with the sheet music. Think of that as the brand. The musicians are incompetent, or the conductor can't lead, and the orchestra members do not follow him. Now, it can be any of those reasons, two of those reasons, or all three of those reasons. Watch and listen to this terrible orchestra and try to imagine that maybe that's your company. And you have customers and investors viewing you, and they see that you are uncoordinated, you're not on the same page, or the page you're on is nonsensical, or finally, your leader, the CEO, that's you, do not know how to lead your orchestra members. Here it is. Believe it or not, they were attempting to play the theme from Star Wars. It was just awful. Now, again, I've dealt with many companies as a consultant and as a customer, and I see this all the time. You look at the way the company operates, and it's just horrible. The customer experience is bad. You can tell the employees are just there to collect their paychecks and health insurance. They don't care. They have no direction. They don't know what's going on. They roll their eyes back because they know the company's uncoordinated, because they don't have a common purpose. They're just there. They exist. And just as often, the CEO has no idea this is happening, because the CEO is too removed from the front line. Now, the common purpose that unites any company is the brand. And if the brand is unknown, or if it's murky, or if it's just terrible, employees will not follow it. Each employee will do his own thing. Get there in the morning, do what I have to do, and leave at night. Now, if you multiply this times 1,000 or 10,000, imagine the results. Just recently, the CDC sent out mixed messages about the efficacy of wearing masks. The director, Redfield, said that he thinks a mask is better than a vaccine. Whereas just recently, the underlings sent out a message that the mask doesn't even protect the wearer. And it also said that 80 to 85% of people who got coronavirus were wearing masks. So you have mixed messages coming from the same organization. That often happens in your company. It happens on a wide scale because branding is so unimportant to the CEO. The reason I wrote Intrabranding is to sharpen the point that if the brand is not known, accepted, and followed inside the company, it will fail outside the company. When people look at you, if you're this awful orchestra, and they have to put their hands over their ears or cover their eyes, and definitely not shop at your company, and I don't care whether you're a consumer-based company or an industrial company, the same rules apply. You'll scare away customers. Nobody wants to listen to an orchestra like that, and nobody wants to do business with a company that is unharmonious, in discord. So I advise you strongly, get my book, Intrabranding, The Keystone of Corporate Agility. Change the way you do business and look sharp to the outside world. This is Marc Rudov, branding advisor to CEOs and author of Intrabranding, Brand is Destiny, and Be Unique or Be Ignored. You can reach me at marcrudov.com.